Alright, what's up guys? Scott here back again. So today I'm going to talk about 6 great things you can actually get off the Wish app for your motorcycle or motorcycle related stuff. I know usually when you think of the Wish app you think of cheap junk and stuff from China and things that are going to break and it's not worth the money. Or maybe on Facebook you've seen those crazy ads. But either way, I've got at least 6 things that you can get off the Wish app that are actually really great. Alright, let's jump right into it. Number 1 on our list of 6 great things off the Wish app is actually going to be detailing rags. So I bought these, a pack of like I think 5 of them for actually detailing the bike or the car or whatever I wanted to detail. They're pretty terrible at detailing. However, the reason it makes that list is there is a very useful use for these, and that would be cleaning your visor on your helmet. They're fairly small to begin with, and they don't really pick up water, but when you fold them into a square, here you can see it's pretty small. If you fold it up even smaller, it's still really thin, and it'll fit nicely in your back pocket. So then you get riding, you get bugs all over it, you can wipe off your visor. It is very soft, you don't have to worry about scratching anything. It also works great for your mirrors. One thing that it is also absolutely amazing for, similar to your visor, is if you wear dirt bike goggles, if you have the really cool looking mirror tint ones, they scratch extremely easy, even easier than your visor on your motorcycle. So you need something soft, this works great. You can put it, like I said, in your pocket, or you can put it in a small bag, wipe off the mirrors, wipe off your visor. You know, it does still work good for dry wiping. If you got a little fingerprints on your tank, you can wipe it off, get those good pictures, keep it looking crispy nice. Speaking of small bags, number 2 on the list of 6 great things you can get off Wish app for your motorcycle rides is a small bag. So this is actually a leg bag. The big strap here goes around your waist and it clips on, and then your small one goes around your leg and clips on, and it'll sit on your side. You can do either left or right, it doesn't matter. It's kind of like a leg holster if you think about it, like a drop holster on your leg. It's really comfortable, it works great. It's about as useful as a fanny pack without actually having to wear a fanny pack. It's a super simple design. It's got a small little pocket in the front with a zipper, and then it's got your large, bigger pocket here, and it's just nice and open. Usually what I do is I would keep my wallet in there, keep my vape, keep some GoPro batteries in the small one. This is not waterproof, however I have gotten wet with it, and if you're in a small rain or a little bit of a drizzle, the inside stays pretty dry. So if you got your wallet in there and you catch a little bit of rain, your wallet's probably going to stay dry. I would not trust it in a downpour, or I wouldn't trust it even a small rain if I had some electronics in there that cannot get wet. But if you go through a puddle, or if you get a little bit of rain, or if you spill something on it or whatever it may be, if it's just a little bit, then I wouldn't worry too much about it. Pro tip though, it just comes with the zippers, so there's 2 of them, it zips on both sides. And if you've got motorcycle gloves of any sort on, you know that your fingers, it's hard to reach small things. These are hard to find. So I put 2 small little zip ties right around on there, making them loops, so that way when you got your gloves on, you can grab your finger, you can open it up. So I know here we have toll roads for everything. The expressway is the expressway, not the freeway, because it is not free. So I pull up, I can just reach down, grab it, open it up, get my wallet out, whatnot. I really like it. They have all kinds of different ones. This one says Alpine Stars. Pretty sure it's not Alpine Stars, but hey, they've got, like I said, a bunch of different brands of ones, or you can just get whatever else. Speaking of GoPro and GoPro batteries, number 3 on our list of 6 great things you can get off the Wish app for your motorcycle: GoPro accessories. I probably wouldn't trust buying an actual GoPro or any other action camera. However, the accessories, like these little plastic arms here, let's see if we can get it to focus, there we go. These little plastic arms, I don't care where it comes from, it's just plastic. GoPro overcharges you for something so simple. Same with these. This one's for my GoPro Session, but this is actually off the Wish app. But the arms work for everything. This whole little setup I got off the Wish app. along with the dive housing case. I've used this many times in the ocean. It has kept water out great. Like I said, I've got one for my Hero 6 as well. I use the arms and everything on my Hero 8. They seem to be fine. I will add that whether you are using GoPro arms from actual GoPro or if you're using them off the WishApp, if you're going to be mounting your GoPro anywhere, maybe you want to mount it on your swing arm, you want to mount it on your fender, even your handlebars, I always recommend if you put a GoPro or any other action camera for that matter, that you tether it. So worst case scenario, these arms are cheap. If you break one, don't really care, you just get a new one. You didn't lose the GoPro because you were smart and you had it tethered. Worst case scenario, you have to you lose some footage. And I'll take that any day over having to replace an entire GoPro. So GoPro arms, housings, work great off the WishApp. Alright, moving on to number 4 of 6 things you can get off the WishApp for your motorcycle. This one's super simple, super small. Again, these are just little bolts. Most people will know these as Password JDM Fender Washers. It's a, I believe, M8, M6, but it's got an Allen head on there. It's a stainless steel bolt. Comes with a little anodized washer. You get these washers in different colors. They go together. I use these for 2 big reasons. I've used them tons. On dirt bikes, the plastics are held on by a bolt of this exact size. However, they're just a standard ugly looking bolt. You can take all the bolts out of your plastics, put these in. You can color match it. You can go with a different color, accent color, whatever. They work great and it looks a lot nicer. Number 2, I think everybody, pretty much everybody can get down with, is they work great for license plate bolts. So put these on the license plate, it looks a little nicer. Nothing nice looking about a license plate, but you gotta have it if you're on the street. So having some of these kind of dresses it up a little bit. You can use it without the washer, or you can use it with the washer for other things. I've used them for random brackets, having anything around, whatever. Having spare bolts of any sort is always super useful, so I keep these. I think you get a 10-pack for like $1, $1.50. It's less than $2. These are awesome. They seem to hold up. Even the colors haven't really faded. I've used them on the YZ, the WR, the Grom. I've got some on the MT-09. I've had some for quite a while. I've got the stainless steel ones with the gold anodized washers on the Ruckus. They've been on there for quite a while. Never had an issue, so definitely cheaper. They used to sell these for like, I think it was like $20, $25 for a 10-pack or a 5-pack or something like that for the ones off Password JDM. Way cheaper. Honestly, I have some that are actually from Password JDM, and I don't know which ones they are because they all look the same. Alright, number 5 on our list of things you can get for your motorcycle off the WishApp that are really great. This is not just motorcycle related, it can be used for anything, but this is really nice to have on motorcycles, charging cables. So most riders, if you're going on a decent ride, you do one of 2 things. You either have a USB plug-in on your motorcycle, or you keep a power bank. Everybody has electronic devices they're using now. It's always nice to have charging cable. The problem you run into, I know I have because I have multiple electronics. I've got my GoPro, I got my drone, I've got my DSLR, I've got my vape, I've got my phone, and it seems like everything uses a different cable. I bought this for $2 off the WishApp. It has all 3. It's got my USB-C, it's got my iPhone charger, and it's got micro USB. You can plug this into the USB and charge 3 different items at the same time. I wouldn't recommend it too much, but with that being said, I have been charging my iPhone and then charged my vape at the same time, so it will work. This cord is great. I've been using it for a couple years. This one is short because when you put one in your bag or something like that, when you're out riding or if you go camping, you don't need a super long one. Seems like it's getting harder to find just the short ones. You know, when you're riding, all you need to be able to do is just charge an item. You don't need to charge an item 75 feet away. So having the short ones is nice. I keep one just like this beside my bed that's a bit longer. They're cheap. You get them in different colors if you're not a fan of the red. They're kind of a rope feeling, so they like twist and roll and stuff without feeling like you're breaking it and cracking it. I've been using them for a while. I will, however, say I don't recommend using the wall charger. That I've bought one before and it came with the wall charger. Yeah, that didn't, luckily it didn't burn the house down or anything, but it did kind of burn. So I wouldn't trust the wall charger. I have not, out of quite a few cables, I have not had any trouble with the cables themselves. So they're really great. You can get them with just a single end, so if you don't need multiple ends, but it's really nice to be able to charge all your electronics, or if you're out and your buddy needs to charge, it doesn't matter what he's got, you can charge it. All right, last and certainly not least, number 6 for 6 things you can get off the Wish app that are actually really great: jerseys. So I've got a few of these motocross jerseys now you get off the Wish app. So if you look up on websites, Revzilla, whatever, you can get some cheaper ones, but they still run about $20–30. Some of them run up to like $100. They have different designs on the Wish app. I think this one was like maybe $13. It's really great, and it's a much cheaper option. Like I said, they have different designs. You might be thinking that maybe you don't ride dirt bikes, so what do you need a motocross jersey for? I will say these are really great even if you ride street bikes. If you're not wearing a jacket and you just like to ride a t-shirt, I don't recommend that, but that's your choice. These are still really great because they flow air so nice, and it'll keep the sun from just scorching your arms if you're somewhere like here in Okinawa, Japan, where it gets super hot. So that's great. Like I said, they flow air like crazy. I've even wore these underneath my jacket if you do wear a jacket, because when you wear a cotton t-shirt and you sweat, you got to peel the thing off, and it's nasty. It holds in all the sweat. These wick sweat really good, and even though it's long sleeve, it ends up being cooler than wearing a cotton t-shirt because they flow so well. And like I said, they're super comfortable. I really like these. Feels like you're wearing a pajama top. I have crashed in the dirt with these, and I did not rip them, so they seem to be fairly decent quality. I feel like if I were to crash good enough to rip this, I'd probably at least damage a legit jersey anyways, and for the price of these, I don't mind replacing it. Obviously, this will not hold up if you crash on the street. This is not any type of safety gear, so dirt only. Even then, you should probably be wearing gear, but with that being said, like, you know, I haven't torn any. One thing I will say though is it's not just off of Wish, it's kind of an Asia thing. I had the problem when I lived in Korea, I've had the problem when I live here in Japan. When shirts are small, medium, or large, it seems like, well, it doesn't seem like it is, it's 100%. The Asian shirts run smaller. What I mean by that is I'm typically a medium in a shirt if I buy it from your typical store in the US or whatnot. But if you buy one from Japan, Korea, China, no matter where it be in Asia, they run smaller. So I go up one size. So I normally wear a medium. If I buy something off the Wish app, I buy a large. With that said, if you are wearing gear, if you're wearing this as a motorcycle if you're wearing this as a motocross jersey and you're wearing gear underneath of it, you need to go up one additional size, which you should already know, to fit. So for me, if I'm gonna put this on over my armor I have, then I'm gonna go up 2 sizes. One to account for it being a smaller size from the get-go, and one to accommodate for the armor underneath of it. So there you have it. That, guys, is 6 great things that you can get off the Wish app that are motorcycle related. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know down in the comments. Have you guys bought anything off the Wish app? Good, bad? What should we look out for? Do you have any recommendations? What should we stay away from? That's a good one. Definitely what should we stay from. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button up top and check in for more videos. I appreciate you guys watching. Maybe I'm talking a little bit fast, sorry. I don't want to make this a really long video. I just wanted to get some good information out and be a little helpful. So thanks again, guys. Whether you're subscribed or not, always ride safe.